Yo, welcome back everybody to a brand new Scarlet and Violet PTCG Live deck video, and today we're looking at my Flaaffy box deck here. I am really liking this deck a lot. I've been trying to build it IRL, and I really like this deck. I think it's really cool. Being able to use a variety of lightning attackers is really cool. The big one is, of course, that Raichu V, giving you a big one-shot attacker with Dynamic Spark. Raichu V is really good with Flaaffy, but also really good with Electric Generator, which does work with Raichu. And you're also still a Miraidon deck at the end of the day, as you can still use Miraidon, which is a really good early game attacker with the Electric Generator. And you get stuff like Magnezone V STAR as a nice backup attacker for Lost Box and the Raikou V. And I've been really enjoying this Flaaffy box deck quite a bit, especially with the Raichu as a big late game swinger. Before we do get into today's PTCG Live video, if you want to leave a like on the video, it'd be greatly appreciated. Maybe we can break 350 likes on today's video. That'll be today's video's like goal, I guess. But thank you once again for all the support on the content. As always, I do appreciate all the support on the content and the channel recently with the Scarlet and Violet rotation content. But let's look at my list. It's my Flaaffy box list. I've had it built IRL for a while, and I'm really liking it so far. It's a lot of fun to play. It is a lightning toolbox deck, essentially. The big thing is the extra attackers you have to choose from. We got Miraidon, obviously, with the ability Tandem Unit, which can get you your Mareeps in play, and also with that very strong Photon Blast attack when combined with Electric Generator, where you can look at the top 5 cards of your deck and attach up to 2 basic lightning energy you find there to your bench lightning Pokemon. And yes, Generator does work with Raichu too. Raichu's got that dynamic spark attack that does 60 damage. You discard any amount of lightning energy from your Pokemon, doing 60 damage for each one discarded in this way. So if you discard like 5 energy, you're doing 300 damage. You're just knocking out stuff like big walls like Duraludon and your other VMAXs and other tanky Pokemon. We are playing the Magnezone V-Star, very important card in here for the Lost Box matchup, and it's good against Gardevoir. So you have that V-Star power, Electro Star, that does 90 damage to 2 of your opponent's bench Pokemon. So if your opponent has 2 Comfies in play, you knock both of them out with Electro Star. Now, if your opponent plays a Manaphy down, you use the Magnezone V's attack Magnetic Tension that switches one of your opponent's bench Pokemon with their active Pokemon, and then you do 40 damage to their new active Pokemon. So if your opponent has a Manaphy in play, you do Magnezone V, you bring up the Manaphy, you do 80 damage to it with your first attack, knocking it out, allowing you to then, the following turn, go Magnezone V-Star. So very good against Comfies and Ralts and Kirlias. And that's why we do play the Magnezone, because otherwise, this deck would most likely struggle against a deck like Lost Box without the aggressive power of the Magnezone. But before we do get into today's PTCG Live video, of course, shout out to the sponsor, Cavern TCG. As always, if you're looking for any PTCG Live pack codes, get them over at Cavern. Cavern sells codes online for the cheapest. So if you're looking for any set like Scarlet and Violet, or an older set like Celebrations, Pokemon Go, get them at Cavern. Or if you want an IRL product too, Cavern's got that too. If you get anything at Cavern at the checkout, use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, and help out Cavern. Shout out Cavern, check them out. Use code LDF. Also, check out the Shovel Squad down below. Every Monday I post a new video. Just posted a new video where we looked at Alex Shemansky's EUIC winning Arcdura list. And you can check out my second channel down below for even more content. Been posting a lot of EUIC content over on the second channel too. But yeah, this is my Flaaffy box deck. Again, I've been trying to make this like my pet deck IRL. I really do like it. I think it tempos really well with a lot of things. I think it has a good matchup against a lot of different decks. And having access to either donking, taking extra prizes to, cripple your opponent's setup, and having the ability to take a big 1-hit KO in the late game with Raichu really does give this deck a lot of diverse options with it, and that's what I like about it. I am playing the one of Snorlax. This is mainly here for the Lugia matchup. Lugia can use Stonjourner against you, and Stonjourner does really hurt because they can break the prize trade pretty easily with Stonjourner. However, against Lugia, you want to KO the Stonjourner with Snorlax to make them take a 1-prize knockout. So if you play very smart in the matchup, you can easily knock out the Stonjourner with Snorlax, and that's why we are playing the one of Snorlax. And it's just a really strong attacker in general. Just having this one prize attacker that can do so much damage. Sometimes it's just really good in general to have, and that's why we do play the one of Snorlax. I think it's also like the best 1-prize attacker to play. All the lightning attackers kind of suck. I mean, the best we have is like the Evolving Skies Regieleki, but that only does 120. You're not even knocking out Stonjourner. I think Snorlax is just a better option over any other 1-prize attacker that I could think of to play, because it does the most amount of damage for 3 energy. We get to play both Stone, Sky Seal, and Force Seal are both really good. Sky Seal does, of course, work with the Raichu V to take the extra prize. Like, if you're playing against Arcdura, you can go knock out Arceus V with Miraidon, and then just KO with Duraludon in the late game with Dynamic Spark, Sky Seal Stone, Raichu. So you do have a lot of options with this deck. I really like this deck a lot. I think that this Flaaffy box deck is pretty insane. It's been one of my favorite decks to play so far with the set release of Scarlet and Violet. And again, I've been building this deck IRL. I'm trying to make it work And I have high hopes in it. I mean, I honestly had this deck as a consideration for EUIC. If I would have went to EUIC, I considered maybe playing this deck because I really like it. Again, with all the options the deck has, the diverse attackers, and all that stuff, I think this deck is pretty solid. So let's go try it out in PTCG Live, show and off, and see what it's all about. My opponent's making me go first. That's very interesting. Alrighty then, sure. Let's see if we can get a good start here. We open up Miraidon and Snorlax. Alright. It's fine. Our hand's okay, I guess. We can do a couple things with it. Ooh. Lost Zone. Alright. I'll bite. Heavy balls, see our prizes here. Prizes are actually kind of bad. Energy, 2 supporters, a generator, and a Flaaffy. Oh, go figure. That's fine. We'll do this. Grab Mareep and Magnezone. And we'll Nest Ball for Radiant Greninja. No conceal cards. I want to try to see some extra cards here. There's Force Seal Stone, another Raichu. Nothing great. I don't really need any of those cards, to be honest. Because I don't, like, depending on this, I mean, I don't want to do Magnezone's V-Star power. And play the Force Seal Stone. I kind of want to, yeah, you see what I mean? Yeah, I don't know. I kind of want to do Magnezone's V-Star power. I don't want to play the Force Seal Stone. It's kind of a jank or ninja draw. Where my supporters at? I guess I have Arven, so I don't know. It's kind of annoying. We can Arven to grab Generator, I guess, which... I guess we'll Generator and then just hope that we can get 2 energy on Magnezone. I don't have the V-Star, though. It's kind of awkward, actually. It's not ideal. I don't know. We'll see what happens. My opponent is playing a Lost Zone deck. We'll see what kind of build of Lost Zone it is. It might be Lost Box, which we can beat. We just need a better start than whatever this is. The start is not as good. And then testing the deck IRL, I mean, the deck played fine in real life, but it's acted up on live, so I don't know. Because our prizes are pretty bad. I don't like our prizes, man. They suck. Our prizes are not great, either. I'm not a fan. Not a fan. The good thing about Greninja, though, is they can't... They'll spit it, but they don't knock it out. So that's, like, one of the reasons I grabbed it. They do get a Colress, unfortunately. That's annoying. They might be playing the Sableye Cramsar deck. I don't know, actually. No, I don't think they are. They made me go first, which was the weird thing. The fact they let me go first is very strange. Very, very strange to let me go first. Don't know how I feel about that. Interesting. They're probably going to go Cram this turn. There's a Beach Court. Beautiful. Nice. That's a good card. That helps me a little bit. If I can actually get a Flaaffy, it's playable. We'll see. We'll see. Ideally, this turn, we want to hit them with the Magnezone V-Star if possible. But it's not looking likely it's going to happen this turn, considering our weak sauce hand. It's not the greatest hand ever, right? So, I don't know. I need to get Flaaffys in play, too. So that I don't get, like, KO'd by friggin' Greninja. That's something we gotta watch out for. They haven't got a Greninja yet, which is interesting, though, too. That's everything. They have yet to find the Greninja. It might be prized. I imagine it is. Alright, here we go. Do they bench a Manaphy? They don't bench a Manaphy. This is a good opportunity to try to high roll Magnezone. Try to get this knockout here. With this current hand, though, it's not looking like it's possible. Alright, let's see we draw. Judge? It's not bad. Arven doesn't get me the attack. I guess I have to Judge. I don't want to do Judge, but I might have to. I mean, Judge isn't terrible. I just don't want to give myself a bad hand. I'm kind of worried I will. Let's Miraidon first. Grab a Mareep and a Raikou. I kind of need Manaphy, I guess, too. But, I mean, I don't have a choice. I guess I could go Arven for Generator, try to knock him out with Raikou here. I think I'll Judge still, though. I'll play the Judge, sure. There's no reason not to. I don't know. We'll play Judge and see where this takes us. Okay. We can go... If this gets 2 energy, we have the Magnezone. Okay, we got the Magnezone. All right, cool, cool. We are in top deck mode after this, but most of our prizes are pretty good, so as long as we just don't get the worst prize possible, it's not too bad. All right, that Judge actually paid off. Wasn't expecting Judge to hit that, but, you know, we take those. All right, good Judge. Good Judge. Good job, Judge. You did me proud. All right, Electro Star. I almost said Generator. Electro Star, these comfies. All right, there we go. That's a huge turn for us. We just need a good prize here. That's fine. Not what I want, though. Ideally, we want a supporter or one of the energies that we have prized. Okay. Wanted the supporter, obviously, to play the game, but at least we can attack with Magnezone now, which is good. That was a pretty good turn. I probably need Manaphy in play. Ooh, they got a Pokegear. No, they got the Chorus. Pulling off the Judge Magnezone is a really good play this deck can make, but my opponent just... skill diff, bro. Still, though, they only have one Comfey in play. They might not be able to get Mirage Gate this turn, which is nice. If they manage to KO Magnezone, I mean, it's not looking good, though, if they manage to KO Magnezone. I really needed that Judge to stick, though, for a turn. Because, yeah, Judge Magnezone is a pretty good play you can make against Lost Box, but we weren't able to really successfully pull it off because they still managed to find a Colress off a Pokegear, so that's cool. That's cool. I didn't even want Magnezone anyway. I didn't even want your hand. I don't even know. That's frustrating. I still don't know what kind of Lost Zone deck this is. There's Hawlucha. Interesting. I mean, again, with only one Comfey playing, I think they might have prized their Greninja. Either that or they're playing Charizard. They might be playing the Charizard deck, to be honest, the more I think about it. If it is the Charizard build, we actually might be in a lot of trouble. That's a pretty hard deck to beat, actually, for this deck. We'll see if it is Charizard or not. Because Charizard is pretty, yeah, it's kind of difficult. All right, let's see we top deck here. Hey, there's Flaaffy. Okay, there we go. See, now we're getting somewhere. Let's Generator. Put that there. I'm just going to take the knockout. I'm not going to bother using Greninja, because if I don't get the energy, then it's just not even worth it, you know? It's not even worth it if I don't get the energy. So we'll just Magnetic Grip here. Knock out this Cram. We get any 2 items. Well, first we'll grab Rope and I think Level Ball. So I can get another Mareep or Flaaffy. We could get Research out of the prizes, too. Research or Serena? Serena? Okay. It's fine, I guess. Could have been Research. You need to find that last Judge, too, though. That's the other thing. I still have 1 Judge left. A well-timed Judge can still win us this game. We're in a good spot. My opponent has not taken a prize, and we also... have taken out 2 Comfeys. So I'm feeling pretty good. My opponent might be able to Sableye this turn. If they can Colress find another Comfey, they could get to Sableye. And they could Sableye, knock out Greninja and Mareep, which I would hate to happen. They have another Pokegear. Thankfully, that one does not get a supporter this time. All right, you'll love to see it. If they don't have the Colress here, we're chilling. And they actually found the second Comfey. Okay, then. So we're trying to avoid Sableye this turn. I think that's the plan. Try to avoid getting Sableye here if possible. Magnezone put in a lot of work. If Magnezone could take 4 prizes, I mean, it did its job. Psychic Energy. Let's see. Do they find a Colress? If they don't got much this turn, we're cooking. I really want to evolve that Mareep, though, because that's a lot of damage they can do with Sableye. Because the Mareep and the Greninja, like, yeah, it's not good. I need to evolve the Mareep. They can still knock out Greninja and Flaaffy with Sableye, but they won't have as much extra damage, which could make a difference. All right, nice. We're in the driver's seat right now. Ooh, boss. That's really good. We can hold that. So let's get Flaaffy so that we can kind of heal our Mareep. Still gets killed by Sableye. Like, again, Sableye can still KO Flaaffy and Greninja, but this, again, just means they can't do as much damage. I'm just going to knock him out. I'm just going to hold the hand. I don't really need to do anything. I'm going to hold on to the hand. There's nothing I want to get rid of. We'll grab Generator plus Nest Ball, I guess. Sure. It's not bad. All right. Let's see what our prize is here. Take number 4. Flaaffy. I got to avoid getting Rock Sand. That's one thing I got to watch out for is Rock Sand. I was hoping to get Research out of the prizes in case they Rock Sand me. But I think we're going to win this game. I don't know if my opponent can take all the prizes in time because I should be able to just KO with everything every turn. We'll have to see, though. But we're in a pretty good spot. Magnezone's pretty bulky. Yeah, there's the scoop. Again, Magnezone VSTAR sometimes puts in work. Even though they were able to kind of draw out of the... Where'd my Magnezone go? Even though they were able to draw out of the Judge and they got the Colress off the Judge, skill diff, Magnezone still kind of carried. And that's why we play Magnezone. Because a lot of the time, Flaaffy, Miraidon, it's not going to beat Lost Boxes. It's just Lost Boxes is too good against low HP EXs and Vs. But Magnezone kind of turns the tables for us, and we were able to kind of show the power of Magnezone in that game. All right, looks like we are going to go first. I guess we take it, yeah. We don't mind going second with this deck. Once again, as we are playing a Miraidon deck, we don't mind going second. But going first is still good because you still want to have an extra turn over your opponent. All right, good thing we went first, too, because we kind of need the extra cards here because his hand is not fantastic. But Greninja does bail us out. See what we are going to draw. We're up against Mew. Mew's fine. We have a lot of ways to beat Mew. Magnezone. What's our prizes? The Magnezone V and the V-Star are both prized? Damn. Okay, well, good thing it's not really that good in this matchup. The problem is we didn't get a Miraidon prize, so we have to rely on Greninja to bail us out. Alright, give me a Miraidon. Nice. Not too shabby. You're not too bad. Do I want to go into Raikou this turn? I think so, right? I'm going to draw some cards here. Let's just do the Miraidon. We know we have Sky Seal Stone in the deck, which is good. So we know that's in the deck, at least. Maybe I hold the hand, actually. To be fair, I don't really want to play this Nest Ball just to fail it. Just in case they judge me. I mean, to be fair, if they're playing Path, I shouldn't really play the Beach Court just yet. I was pass for now. There's no reason. Going Raikou would have been okay because we could fleet-footed, but honestly, next turn I probably want to do Greninja, so I don't want to. I'll just hold the hand. It's fine. It's fine. I don't think there's a reason to go off just yet. This game is pretty winnable. We just either we go early Raichu or early we just Drapion. So like we have Drapion and Raichu, which are both pretty decent against Mew. It comes down to whether or not we get to draw well off of judges and stuff. The only problem. There's a Cramomatic getting played. Oh boy, getting rid of Echoing Horn. Do they flip heads here? They do. You hate to see it. It's probably going to get a Battle VIP, though, most likely to set up the rest of their board. We'll have to see, though. So our prizes aren't too bad. Outside of a Judge Beam prize, which isn't even the greatest card in this matchup, it's not the worst prizes. Because we don't need the Magnezone V or the V-Star. They're pretty useless in this matchup. Because, like, it's just... the only benefit is, like, it's a little bit tankier. Like, the V-Star has more HP than the EX Pokemon and the Vs we have. But it's also, like, not doing too much anyways. It's not like our V-Star power is doing anything, so... yeah. Magnezone isn't a big liability, so we don't mind our prizes. In fact, we might have the ideal prize cards, to be honest. Outside of maybe the Forest Seal Stone... but because of the Sky Seal Stone, it might not be too bad. All right, we'll see if they hit me with a Judge here. I'm scared of Judge. No, they got Path. That sucks. Anything else? Do they have a Judge to go with it? If they Judge, they're Judge Path themselves. Sure, of course. All right, are we going to draw well? Nope, dude. That's why I didn't play the Beach Court. That's why I didn't retreat. Maybe I should have. Definitely should have. If I had a Flaaffy, would have been able to play the game. Oh boy. Fun times. Dude. Why? Literally can't do anything. That is so annoying. They're probably got the Forest Seal Stone, though, for the vacuum if we're lucky. No, they have Cram. That flips heads, and that's pretty annoying. Okay, it doesn't flip heads. That's good. So they have to rely on the Forest Seal Stone to bail them out. I don't mind that. That sucks. They do have to find the switch, so we'll see. We'll see, we'll see. Ooh, they're playing Cross Switcher. Oh, that's gone. That's good. See what the one card in their hand is here. They're definitely going to get a knockout this turn, but the question will be, will they be able to really pull it off? If they somehow don't move, I can go after one of the Mews and knock it out. I guess I probably didn't need to spread the energy out, but like I'm kind of... at this point, it's like they're probably going to kill my Greninja. No, they're going to judge me again. All right, that's fine. I don't mind that. My hand kind of stunk. Yes, judge me again. Can I get a better hand? That's... see, now that's what we want to see off of a Judge, not whatever that last hand was supposed to be. This hand is 50 times better than that last trash hand. We take those, baby. Still, though, this is not great because we weren't able to get an early prize, so my opponent's most likely going to clap me here, and I'm going to have to Drapion this Mew, I think, which is fine. But yeah, I think we're going to have to go with the Drapion. If I had an Arven here, we could go for the Sky Seal Stone knockout. Because now what I have to do is I go Drapion into Raichu, which is possible. If they whiff the knockout, we can KO Genesect with Raikou and then Drapion Sky Seal for game. We have a few options if they do whiff. I don't know if they are going to whiff, though. Okay, that's their third... oh, nice. That was a really good Ultra Ball. Jeez, Avery and Judge. All right, that's not bad. Happy to see those supporters gone. They should be out of Judge, actually. In fact, the only supporter they have left is Boss and Roxanne, I think. So, that's good. All right, what else do they have? Well, they got the double turbo. And they got the rope. Ooh, that's annoying. To give him Mareep. Can't really afford to give up 2 prizes. It was a pretty good rope. It's fine. We can get another Mareep down. Because what this turn is going... this turn we go Drapion, and then we build up energy, and then Raichu the following turn. I think that's basically how we're going to win this game. They might have a Roxanne, though. That's the only sketchy thing about this, but we'll see. This is why I wanted to... this is why I wanted to do the... this is why I wanted to do the knockout first. All right, we need to find Beach Court now. I'll just promote Raichu's or Raikou. At least we can two-shot them. Oh, this could be enough, though. Escape rope. It's not enough either. Alright, we're going to rip the Drapion here. Attach. Research. Here we go. We do get the Beach Court. Nice. Didn't get a Flaaffy, though. It's fine. Go Fleet-Footed and then Generator and then Greninja, I think. Nice. Another Mareep. No Generator. No, nothing, bro. Okay, whatever. We're thinning cards, though, which is still good at the end of the day. Well, Greninja here. Ooh, that's hot. That's hot. That's hot. Yo, let's go. I might even be able to switch here. So I can conserve even more energy. Yeah, that's fine. Sure. Didn't get a Flaaffy this turn. It's not a big deal. The big deal is we got the KO with the Drapion. All right, get out of here, Mew. All right, let's go. Huge knockout. Huge. Now, we're most likely going to get Rock Sand this turn. I've come to accept that, but as long as we're getting good prizes, it's fine. Let's see what we get here. Okay, nice. Those might have been the best prizes we could have got. Apart from, well, we got the Judge at least, which is another supporter, which is all that matters. All we have to do now is just KO with Raichu. Now, the problem is we didn't get a Flaaffy in play. Because we whiffed a Flaaffy, we weren't able to get an extra energy in play. Might be an issue. We'll see, though. We can win this game with the Raichu. They should be out of Judge. We will most likely get Roxanne this turn if they can find her. My opponent hasn't played her yet. So, we'll see. They are down 3 crams, and they don't have their V-Star. So, they could whiff the Roxanne, though there's only 12 cards left, so it's unlikely. But we'll see. If we can just come in with a Raichu and win the game, we are chilling. That's all we had to do. Or we can win by boss KOing Genesect. So, we actually have quite a few ways to win now. We have either Raichu or finding a boss. There's Roxanne. What do we got? This is it. It's a big Roxanne. Nice. We got Serena. So we just win. All right. We don't even have to Raichu. We just win with the Serena. Look at that. Unless my opponent has anything up their sleeve. I don't think they do. They can't go or a Choreo this turn or anything. Not that they really matter anyways. I think that's GG's, right? I don't think they can do much about the Serena. We just ripped off that Roxanne. Roxanne is a lie. Kind of wanted to go for the win with Raichu, though. But, you know what? It is what it is. My opponent even gave her the stadium. Damn. It's pretty good. All right, we're chilling. We had time to win this, too. Because my opponent actually still only has to take... They have to still take out 2 more... They have to take 2 more knockouts, so... Still very winnable. I kind of want to go for the one with Raichu, but I don't think I'm going to be able to pull that off. I'm not going to bother. Yeah, that's just grief. We just draw the boss anyways. Lol. All right, we'll tandem unit. For Magnezone. Boss the Mew V up. And win the game. Alright. Again, kind of wanted to go for the one with Raichu, but you know what? This works too. It gives me more outs to winning the game. It just made it so that we didn't have to rely solely on Raichu to win the game off of that Roxanne. We did have that one turn where that judge did give me a pretty crappy hand, but thankfully they judged me again, which kept me in the game even longer. And that's why this deck does have a decent matchup against Mew. Alright, let's try out the Flaaffy box deck here. We open up with Greninja. We don't have a supporter in our hands, so we can't really draw any cards, but the hand's pretty solid nonetheless. So we might not be able to draw much here, but we do open up with a pretty good hand, and my opponent gets a pretty weak start. I have the ability to win here on the first turn of the game. Maybe? I gotta move my... Gotta move the Greninja. No supporter makes it. I think I have to do conceal cards. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go this. We'll grab double Mareep. Go triple Mareep. We'll conceal cards. See what I can get. Okay. See if we can get this Donk here. Nope, that fails. Oh, God. No Donk? Okay, there we go. No Donk, though. Might just pass so I can conceal it again. Unfortunate. Arcdura, pretty good matchup, though. We do have Raichu. So, that's pretty good. But, yeah. Unfortunately, we were unable to get this knockout. But that's fine. Next turn, keep drawing cards. I need to find a supporter or something. Because, like, dead hand alert. I wonder if I should... I wonder if I should bench Raichu now. I don't want to bench it too early. I don't want to reveal it. But if I draw, like, a research, I'm going to have to. And then play the Sky Seal Stone. But I don't want Raichu to get, like, boss knocked out. That's kind of the problem with that. Wouldn't mind KOing the Dura. I mean, all we have to do is knock out Arceus and then Sky Seal Stone the Duraludon. It's not too bad. There's Vulpix. Vulpix is not a threat, as we do, of course, play Raichu. So, and we have Magnezone, which I guess also can work against Vulpix, but mainly we have Raichu. They did find the double turbo. That's pretty annoying. I think on a 2 retreat, that's actually perfect. It's not great. All right, we'll see what happens here. Hoping for a supporter card to be played this turn for us so we can try to do something. Nope. Another energy. If I can get Flaaffy, we can knock them out here at the very least if the game doesn't want me in a supporter, which it thankfully does. So we are chilling. And we got a bench Raichu. I really don't like that. But if I'm knocking this thing out, I mean, as long as I don't have a boss. And they did just put one in the loss zone. What do I want to do? I can attach to Raichu. No. So I can attach to Greninja. I have to high roll Beach Court or Switch here off of Research. But if I can get a Flaaffy, then I can just retreat Greninja manually. I guess I have more outs to a Switch. So theoretically, I should attach to Miraidon because I do have more outs to a Switch. Which, yeah, we do get. All right, nice. Never punished. Didn't get a Flaaffy, though, which kind of sucks. Let's knock him out Tandem Unit. Or whatever. Photon Blast. Or, yeah, that's what it's called. Didn't get a Flaaffy. Unfortunate. We'll take our prize level 1 and 6. Nice. Another supporter. Can Arven next turn. Probably go grab Level Ball and stuff. Kind of worried about Raichu being in play. I don't like it being in play so early. Because a lot of the time you don't want to play Raichu down right away. Because you kind of want to save it. Because I have the stone on it, too. And the stone is part of how we're going to win this. It could be awkward. If my opponent has Duraludon Boss Energy in their hand, I'm going to cry. That would be pretty bad if they did. If they had exactly everything they need to knock out Raichu here, that would suck. But, to be fair, I think the other Raichus in the deck, we could actually get a KO back. It's actually not impossible to get a one-shot back. So it is still maybe possible. Again, we're just kind of hoping they don't got it like that. They don't. Luckily, we do get judged. That's fine. See if we get anything playable here. Nope. Oh, no. Did they get the energy, though, to knock out Miraidon? That was not a great judge. And again, not finding any Flaaffys kind of sucks. And nope, my opponent actually scoops the game up. All right, we take those. That could have gotten close, not going to lie. Our hand wasn't fantastic off that judge there. And because we had no Flaaffy, we weren't able to really get much energy in play for the Raichu. All right, trying out the deck here in this match. A mulligan. Oof. Well, that would have been an interesting hand. At least we had judge. All right, let's see. Oof, the Snorlax start. That's the downside about playing one Snorlax. All right, we're going to see Arc Duralist, it looks like, which is fine. Snorlax is not a good starter, though, obviously. It's only really good against, like, a few matchups, but this is the one matchup we don't want to start with it, so that kind of sucks. Our hand isn't bad. We'll have to see, though. We are going first, which is good, too. So we can make the most of it. I mean, I do want to touch the energy. I guess we'll ditch Arven. We're just going all in on research. This does mean we could get judged, and there's 2 less supporters we can find. Do have the Sky Seal on the deck. Very relevant to note. Sky Seal Stone is very good against Arceus. All right, we'll Tandem Unit. Grab these 2. This game is super winnable with Raichu, for the record, because we can use Raichu, which is pretty sick. I kind of want to get Greninja in play, to be honest. I don't want to bench too many Pokemon, because I do want to bench Greninja. But I also want to get stuff in play. I want to get this on, at the very least. Snorlax is kind of griefing us right now, but it's all good. We can find a switch, and we'll be chilling. I mean, Arceus Duraludon is beatable. We do have the Raichu. I mean, the main plan is to KO the V-Star and then the Duraludon with the Sky Seal Stone. We'll see if we can pull that off. They do play Vulpix. I'm not scared of you, Vulpix. I got Raichu V. We got the Raichu. It ain't scary. All right, we'll see what they got here. Hopefully we can kill the Arceus here. I mean, we're going to need a lot, but our hand's pretty good, and they aren't judging me, so that's good. So we can play Flaaffy, Research. We have an energy in the discard pile. No, we don't. Okay, never mind. This is the downside of not having the Greninja. They bin Duraludon and Nest Ball. That must have been a very interesting course. Oh, and they don't get a double turbo. That's really good. Okay, wow. There's a Nest Ball, though. Probably going to get the Duraludon. No, they have to get another Arceus, I think. They have to get an Arceus here. No, they get Gardevoir. It's fine. It's not going to do anything. Ooh, we might have him in a tough spot. No turn 1 attack. All right, what do we got? Oof. Not great. Another supporter going down the drain. Okay, we got Generator. If this hits, we are going to knock him out. It hits. Let's go. We even get 2 energy, which is pretty good. Can spread it out, which is pretty cool. I don't think it really matters where I put this, does it? Put that on the Snorlax, I guess. Just, I don't know. I don't know if that matters. It might matter. We get to KO them, though, which is pretty good. I mean, next turn, if I didn't have to play Switch, I could have held it and I could have Beach Courted. I wouldn't mind killing that Vulpix before it becomes a problem. But we do have Raichu, though. I'm not too scared of it. More energy is good. Yeah, I'm not too scared of Vulpix. I really wish I had Greninja in play here, though, instead of Snorlax, because I would love to do concealed cards. But yeah, the reason I Miraidon for the Raikou is because I wanted the Raikou in play with the Forest Seal Stone in case they judged me into a bad hand. I was trying to play around Judge, but I kind of wish I had Greninja instead, right? Greninja would have been a lot better, obviously. Snorlax is the big issue. This thing is hogging up the bench space. That's fine. The one prize attacker might be pretty good, to be honest. I mean, our hand's kind of mid next turn. We don't have a lot going on, so we'll see what we can pull off here. There's an Ultra Ball getting played. Get rid of the V-Star and a boss. Ooh. Do I want to judge my opponent? It looks like they're researching, I imagine. Either they're judging or researching. They have 1 card in their hand. It's going to be a judge or research. Research, okay. So we'll judge. We'll judge. Yeah, it's cool. We'll judge. Don't know if we're going to get a KO this turn, though. Well, no, I could. If I can find a... if I can draw an Ultra Ball or something, we could maybe go for the knockout. Possible. Wouldn't mind getting a KO this turn. Probably with Miraidon, just because we want to do as much damage as possible. And Miraidon can't get KO'd by Choice Belted Arceus V-Star, which Raikou can. And I guess I could Forest Seal Stone for Escape Rope. The problem with that is, though, they're just... I think we're just going to do this. We do this. And then we're going to judge. Might have to just Forest Seal Stone for Electricity Generator. Yep. But we did draw the Ultra Ball, so never mind. Flaaffy for the win. Watch this. We can Ultra Ball for Flaaffy. We just Dynamotor to the Miraidon twice and then just knock him out. Kind of grief going with Miraidon. I could knock him out with Raikou, but 1, I need to save the Forest Seal Stone. 2, they do have Starbirth. They can actually Starbirth for the Choice Belt, which the Duraludon deck does play 1 Choice Belt, so trying to actively avoid that. There's a lot of energy in play, too, right now. So Raichu is just going to blow my opponent to, like, Kingdom Come. All right, take 1 in... All right, never mind. I thought I was taking 2 prizes. My bad. Ooh, boss. Interesting. I don't know if that's going to matter anymore, though. They have to... I mean, they're in a pretty rough spot. Can't kill the Vulpix, though. It's the only problem with this turn. I can't knock out Vulpix here. We'll see if my judge did anything. Nope, they got research. But they do lose... Oh, my God. 2 double turbos and a Dura. Interesting. Yeah, there's Arc. I think we're just going to kill the Arceus V. They're going to go Vulpix, and then we're going to blow them up with Raichu. I think that's how this is going to play out, I think. Yeah, I think that's how it's going to play out. We'll go knockout Arceus. Assuming they don't go double thing here, I'm going to go knockout Arceus. But again, we have the ability to win with Sky Seal Stone, too. Okay, they do mention Pokemon we can knock out. Okay, I'm just making sure. Because if they don't, I mean, the V-Stars can get KO'd by Sky Seal Stone Raichu, right? So that would also work. But with my current hand, I don't really have that play available at the moment, so... I'm down to just KO Dura here. They have to build up Vulpix, I think. They have to build up Vulpix. We have no way to one-shot it, so that Vulpix does survive the turn, no matter what. But we'll boss kill the Dura, and then they'll go Vulpix, and then we'll just go Raichu for game, which is pretty sick. So we play around the Vulpix pretty perfectly here with Raichu. And that's the other benefit of Raichu is Miraidon sometimes folds to Vulpix, but not this time. All right, what do we draw? Drapion, my boy. All right, retreat. Boss. Knockout. And then they'll go Vulpix, and then we just win the game here with Raichu. They ain't going to see it coming. That's the best part. We have game with Serena, too, but they might put double Arceus. I mean, we have game with Serena, which is kind of funny, but, you know. We'll go Raichu, make it cooler, you know. I put Raichu in the thumbnail, I think, so. We're using my boy. All right. Do they have the water? They do. Do they have anything else? I don't think it can really do anything. My setup is really good right now. They have to go double Arceus V-Star here at the very least to prevent me from winning the game without Raichu. Because they know I still have a boss left. I've played 1 boss so far, I think, right? Yep. So they have to get double Arc V-Star. Yep, there we go. Okay, so now we have to go Raichu. Oh, no, wait, we can't even one-shot them. What am I saying? Wait, oh, I forgot we can't knock them out. That's funny. I forgot that they don't one-shot me. I just assume their attack. They actually don't have a one-shot. So the pass. I'll let them knock me out. I can't. There's nothing I can do. I forgot that they don't one-shot me with their attack doesn't one-shot. We'll just pass. We have like one more turn, and that's all we need. Do they have a lost city, maybe? They could judge me. Wouldn't really matter. All right, that's game. There we go. Yeah, I forgot the Vulpix doesn't do enough damage to 1-hit KO me. I'm thinking the whole time they're going to knock me out. I go Raichu. I'm like, oh, wait, they didn't one-shot me with Vulpix. It only does 160 damage. But now we have game. Now we have game. Now we just do this. Nice. Yeah, this is overkill. We can tandem unit. Grab Raichu V. We had Magnezone too. Magnezone also works against Vulpix V-Star, which is pretty cool. So we had a couple options, but Raichu is easily the best option because it just is just the best. And hopefully they don't concede because we are doing a buttload of damage right now. I could even grab a generator to try to do max damage, but nah, I ain't going to slow roll. We're just going to take this knockout with Dynamic Spark. Unfortunately, the animation to knock them out is not the greatest, but, you know, it is what it is. Knock him out here with the Raichu V, and that's why Raichu is so good in this Miraidon Flaaffy box deck. Pretty good against Pokemon that need to be blown up, and also gives you a pretty decent answer to Vulpix, which otherwise, a deck like this, when all your Pokemon have abilities, wouldn't be able to do. Because I don't know if Magnezone... I mean, Magnezone V-Star would be okay, because you can still do... You can two-shot them, they two-shot you. But it's like... better to be safe than sorry, you know what I'm saying? There you have it. That is the Flaaffy box deck in action for you all. Again, I really enjoy the deck a lot. I think Flaaffy box is a really cool archetype. Being able to abuse cards like the Magnezone V-Star, which is good against Lost Box, having access to the Raichu for the big one-hit KO potential is really good. And of course, just being a Miraidon deck in general is nice. You get that early game aggressive nature with the electric generators, but you also get that late game potential with Raichu. And I did enjoy the deck a lot. I think this deck is actually really solid. And I've been toying around with it in real life to try to make it work, because I really have high hopes in this deck. And I think it actually has an okay matchup too against Alex Shemansky's EUIC winning deck, because you are able to use Raichu pretty well in that matchup. So I really like this deck a lot. I think that this Flaaffy box deck is really cool. Flaaffy box got a lot better. Raichu V is pretty insane with Electric Generator and with Flaaffy, and this deck is quite cool, and I definitely would recommend giving the Flaaffy box deck a try, as I am toying around with it and trying to make it work the best I can. So hopefully you all enjoyed today's PTCG Live Sky Live video. If you did, make sure to leave a like on the video. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. Help me on the road to reaching 41,000 subs. Check out Card Cavern down below. If you get any codes, use code LDF. Check out my Twitch, my Twitter, and my Discord down below. And check out the Shuffle Squad down below too, and my second channel for even more content. Been posting a lot of EUIC content on the second channel, so definitely go give the second channel a sub down below if you haven't already. And yeah, that'll be it for me with the Flaaffy box deck. I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.